Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everyone's good. There's a lot of chat in the. Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna check on Instagram, get them going live as well. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Yes, we're live. Welcome everybody back to LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. For those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and Sade. Hey, and I'm here with.
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And as you guys know, we are currently talking about Love Island season 11, episode 17 for this one. So, guys, make sure you book the like button. I'm hoping everybody that's been doing all the talking so far has booked the like button. So, do you know what I mean? And Nana, if people want to get close to us, actually, we have two new people. Do you want to say?
Yes. So basically, everybody, guys, you can join our YouTube membership. It's just $1.99, and you'll be supporting our channel, but also getting a special episode once a week that is just for you guys. And we will be doing members lives as well as soon as we get to 100 members. We are in the 20s at this moment in time, so please join. And we have, I'm hoping I'm saying this right, Newbie. She signed up first. Welcome. And we also have, I saw this pop up, Nads. Is that Nads?
Yes. Welcome to the family.
I will be throwing in the link from time to time as well. It is in the chat already. And look, you can join and have a blue star like everybody else as well. So come a part of the Blue Star gang.
Yes, we need more of you people, please. Who's in the chat today?
There's a lot of you in the chat, innit? I'm loving all of the blues. All right, so we have Abyss, we have The Nerve of My MS, we have Ivy Chillindayo, we have Dammy, Erin J, we have Sonia Barley, we've got Mercy, we've got Kim Brown, Nads, as I've already said, Joy the Well is in the chat, Alicia Shaw, Rudo as well. Right, there's a lot of you. Bree Talks TV. You guys, you're probably in here a lot. All right, let me see. I think I've got everybody. Yes.
Abanar, Abyss, Gilda, Beverly. Hey, Beverly.
Yes.
DJ. Hey, guys.
Afternoon. I was saying morning.
Oh, yeah. Afternoon in our new slot. Maybe this is working out for us, you know, this 1 p.m. slot. It seems like it's working. So. Yeah. Seriously.
Let us know. Are you guys happy with this? Shantae is in the house.
She says, looking like the Crips in it. Blue Star Gang. Love it.
You guys, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate every single last one of you. Okay, so what happened in episode 17? We had Ronnie finally stopping stringing Harriet along. Mimi and Ayo went on a date, and we have two new bombshells, Matilda and Connor, arrive. We'll do a little kind of like little first deep dive into them later on. But yeah, guys, what's your one word to sum up yesterday's episode? Nana, what are you starting with?
I really enjoyed it. It's actually going to be enjoyment. I don't know why, it tickled me a little bit. I think it was just Ronnie.
Okay.
It really tickled me quite a few times. But yeah. Enjoyment. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode.
Do you know what? I was like, it's mid.
Yeah.
For me, it was mid. It was underwhelming. I didn't really like. You know what? Yeah, I can't lie. I think I'm with Beverly. You know, on AYOMII, they're boring. They're so boring. It was mid. I didn't like it.
You didn't find it really cute.
I thought the pictures that we saw that Aaron showed us yesterday, I thought those were cute. But then seeing it in the moment, I'm just like, nah, this is awkward as hell and dry. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was tickled by them. I can't lie. I'm like, I'm back paid member to the AYOMII club. They got me. I'm rooting for them hard.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's into it. What are people saying? What's everybody's one word?
Yeah, no, I think everybody is agreeing with you. Janelle says dry. Amel says boring. Beverly says And Sonia says bands. And Abby says boat. And Erin says 419. Oh my word. Oh, you guys, man. Yeah. Yeah. But Charlotte says they got me too. I'm feeling it. I was feeling it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, even Monica saying you're there. That's what I'm saying.
You guys found it mid. I was in it. I was
Yeah.
on it. I can't
Okay, well, let's dissect anyway. So obviously we pick up the show after Sam's departure. We see Grace and Tiffany walking with each other, and Tiffany's like, oh, should we go and see Joey? And Grace is like, no. She's just like, absolutely not at this moment. We need to give him a little bit of space so he can just process what has happened, kind of thing. Oh, Nana, everything okay there? Maybe she's so annoyed. She's just walked off.
Sorry, my thing wouldn't stop.
You're what? Okay, she's coming. Then we had Ayo going over to Joey, just trying to reassure him. But he did say to him, like, look, like, see how you're feeling right now? This is how she's been feeling the whole time when Grace came in. And Joey seems to be understanding more from that perspective as well. He does say, like, you know what? I just wanted her to be happy. I want love for her. Obviously, I'm not the guy for her as well. But, you know, do you know what I mean? I just didn't expect it to go like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe Joey? Do you think he was genuinely upset at that moment in time? Because I was just like, this seems like acting to me. I'm not even too sure. And then when the boys came over, you know, he was just asking them, like, how did she seem? And do you know what I mean? Like, was she okay and everything? Was she in good spirits and stuff? And, you know, they were saying, yeah, she was fine. I don't think they really went into how... what do you call it? What she said in the end, because she said this whole 2 weeks has been a pile of shit or something, or part of it, or something like that anyway. But I don't think they were telling him that. But Joey was a bit, you know, he was confused. He was just like, why didn't she want to speak to me? Do you know what I mean? And it's like they had to break it down. Like, yeah, the feelings are still raw. Like, people process things differently and that sort of thing. So hopefully you got it. What are people saying? Do they think
understood? Although Abyss is saying it was poor acting. Peter is saying he's an actor and a bad one. Aaliyah is saying he doesn't want to be voted out yet. Yeah. There we go. Sonia Barley says Samantha will show up at the meet and greet and deal with Joey properly. Can you imagine when they all meet up at the end, how that's going to go down?
Ooh, so awkward, so friggin' awkward. And I haven't seen anything yet. And this year I haven't actually, or this season I should say, I haven't started watching like the After Sun podcast or whatever it's called. Haven't watched that yet. Yeah, I want to see what she's saying when she goes on there and see how much she will reveal, because I think that last...
Would she be on next week then?
No, she'll be on this week After Sun. Sorry, I mean the podcast.
Yeah. So she wouldn't go on that until Monday.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'll do it like, yeah, okay, cool. They'll hold her in it. But yeah, like what we saw when she was like saying, yeah, you guys are friends, but like everything else is shit. That's the real Sam. Do you know what I mean? Like she's an aggressive babe. No,
I feel you.
She is. But yeah.
Aaliyah says apparently Samantha doesn't follow Mimi, but she follows everyone else. Oh, everyone said on Twitter.
Serious. Well, she didn't seem enthralled by anything that Mimi was doing or her story or anything like that. She didn't seem to give a shit about Mimi, to be honest.
That is true. Thinking about it now, I can't actually think those two I can't remember them having a chat. Like ever.
Not them two one-on-one, but she's been in like because there was a time she was chatting, it was Mimi was chatting to Nicole and Sam was just sitting there like, why am I here? Like, I want to go. Like, do you know what I mean? I remember that. But I don't think one-on-one.
Oh, embarrassing. Sonia Barley says Sam's mum was dragging Joey and Grace in their comments.
Serious?
Oh God.
Why?
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So the girls, they kind of rush to Grace, and Uma's basically saying, look, hon, you have done absolutely nothing wrong. Do you know what I mean? And Jess was just like, yeah, it's she'll understand, almost like you can't compete with that kind of history, and it does seem like the way they were gathered around Grace is just like, is she the new queen bee? Yes. It seems like it.
Yes, because she is aligned with King Joey, so they know the camera is going to be on her.
Yeah, definitely.
And Jess is everywhere.
Like
Jess is the new Patsy. Like
they're the same person, isn't it? It's true.
The same person. They're just in all of the shit everywhere. Jess is there.
Yeah, definitely. And then we see Nicole and Jess have a bit of a conversation. Do you know what I mean? And Jess is doing her diplomacy work. She's just like, I do think her journey has come to an end. Do you know what I mean? Like it was a natural end, and that she left with her head held high. Okay, cool. I don't think she really did. I think she embarrassed herself. Seriously. What Umar has bowed to the do you think?
We'll go 1 second. Yes, she has.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, she definitely have. And also, I'd be chilling says Samantha doesn't associate with black people. I don't know, speculation.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not too sure. I don't know what her group of friends makeup is. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe not black women. She talked to Aya, so
yeah, she did actually.
I don't know.
But there's something in it. There's something in that.
It doesn't seem natural.
No.
So then we see Sean and Harriet have a bit of a conversation. Harriet's just like, Ronnie is literally gonna crack on with every girl in here. Like, that is my reality. Do you know what I mean? And she thanks Sean. So one thing about Harriet is she's got manners. She's definitely got manners. She thanked Sean for picking her. Do you know what I mean? Although she did think that Sean was going to pick Jess. Do you know what I mean? But Sean was just like, well, he didn't say it like this, but the undercurrent of it was like, she kind of used me in it. Do you know what I mean? So there's kind of no way in hell I was going to pick her.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He would have been king pussy if he had really picked Jess. That would have been like, come on now.
100%.
And he's still trying to get a girl at the end of the day.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Harriet basically tells him. Like, you need to be grafting, you need to crack on immediately. Don't hold back and everything. Like, just really go for it. And she's really like encouraging towards him, which was kind of sweet, kind of like a brother sister type relationship. Yeah, very very cute. Then we see Tiffany and Ronnie. Oh God, Turbo Ronnie. This first conversation that he had with Tiffany, he was just like saying like, look, I'm happy. He's really happy that, do you know what I mean, they're in a couple together. Oh, hey Marsha, so listening from Canada. We've got people from all over the world. I love this.
Got South Africa in the house. Yeah, tell us, because we haven't done that in a little while. Where is everybody from again? Let us know.
Yeah, it's true, man. All over. So as you guys are tapping that in, yeah, so like basically he says like he's, he feels like he wants to move forward with Tiffany and stuff, like, do you know what I mean? So then Tiffany's just like, are you gonna tell her tonight?
with a grin on her face.
Yeah. So big. It's so big.
I don't you see why he likes Tiffany over Harriet? Because I'm not seeing it yet. I don't get why Ronnie is so like set on, I'm going to bin off Harriet for Tiffany from the interactions that they've shown us.
Because she's blonde and she's I think she's more well put together. And also that's probably more what he likes. Like, he's like a South London guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not far off that, the Essexy type of like that kind of aesthetic. Like, I think that's more of him. Yeah.
They're so similar. Like, she is better put together, but I understand like Harriet's confusion because you've just met her, and I don't think they're that far apart. Like, she doesn't seem to talk much more. Harriet seems a little bit more fun.
You think he wants a talker? Is that what you think? I don't think he wants that.
Abba said, I think Tiffany's voice is close to his.
Yeah. You can put them together.
My address says Tiffany is much more reserved, calculated, and unemotional, and her comments show she can be straight, ruthless, and cutting.
100%. 100%. Where are people from?
Okay. Oh yeah. Let me go back up and see. I saw some coming in. Oh, look at this. All right. So Nubi is from Tampa, Florida. Kiki is from California. Devi is from St. Louis.
Oh, nice.
Aaliyah is from Birmingham.
Wait, why did I think Debbie was from? I thought Debbie was from the UK.
Same, can't lie. Sonia is from Cape Town.
Yes,
Scarlett is from Australia. Wow. Victoria's from the Yorkshire Dales.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
It's people from all over.
Yeah, oh, brilliant.
Oh, Gilda's in Bristol.
Okay, Nads is from London. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bree Talks TV is in New York.
Oh, Jamaica originally. Nice.
Okay, and Rita is from Cape Town as well.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Love this. International.
Oh, Shayla's from Coventry.
Oh, nice.
Carol's from Plain Bay, Florida.
Oh my God, I've never even heard of that. That's so cool. Then there was South London, not far from my Croydon. Yes, South London. Come on. Love that, man. Seriously. People from all over the world coming together for this. This is brilliant. Seriously. Yes, Mercy. We do have so many loyal listeners. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I feel like Tiffany is a bit of a snaky one. So yeah, she asked Ronnie, like, are you gonna chat to her tonight? Ronnie's like, nah, I'm not gonna pull her tonight.
Let me string her along a little bit longer. Guy's the worst.
But it's the way he kind of said it, like, absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? That's not happening tonight, babe. Do you know what I mean? See why you don't want to talk her? You just want someone who's going to comply, you know? That's it. We see Joey and Grace. They have a little bit of they were bickering, basically. So Grace was basically trying to tell him, like, you going into the room when Sam was trying to go, like, unpack her stuff, wasn't very helpful. Like, it was never going to go down well. That's essentially what she was trying to say. And he was just like, well, when was I supposed to talk to her? And then she was just like, well, you could have stood, like, at the front. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you didn't have to walk off in such a dramatic fashion. Yeah.
I'm glad at least she, in other speak, was saying, like, dude, calm down on the acting. You're not very good, and this was unnecessary. I'm glad she got that off anyway, because I was like, Joey, it was very silly.
Yeah, someone needed to tell him, right? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just a lot. So then we see Kira and Nicole. Basically, they just like each other. Just saying, you know, Nicole was saying, you always look out for me. Do you know what I mean? He said he likes her a lot. She talks about that. She's never had anyone as caring as him. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, he was in a whole 4-year relationship. Do you know what I mean? I'm surprised. And
I'd be offended if I was the ex.
Yeah.
You've known this dude 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Really,
but her ex did cheat on her, didn't he? He was the rugby player that cheated on her with the physio.
Right.
Basically. So, yeah. Okay, maybe that's where it's going.
Still, 2 weeks of Kieran. We don't know.
Yeah.
Kieran in Casa. He's a candidate to come back with somebody.
You think?
Yes.
I think he will do oh God, I can never remember people's names. Here we go again.
So are you thinking of the one that was doing stuff with somebody's breasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sucked on her tit or whatever.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was that did it. I remember it was Coco's tit.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy.
No, not Curtis. It's not Curtis Beverly. It's someone else.
No, yeah. It was Coco's tit.
Andrew. Yes.
Yes.
You guys are so good. Love it.
Oh no, yeah, Will the farmer almost basically did it all, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Them
Everyone's gonna
guys.
do that and come
He's
back
gonna
and
do that.
cry
Yeah,
and
and
be
just be
like,
like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I was confused. Like, yeah.
and Nicole's gonna have it.
Yeah, basically. And Liam as well. Didn't Liam do something similar? Liam and Molly. Molly, I think her name
Oh
was.
yes, and then he had Lily.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
had
yeah.
Millie. Liam
Millie.
and Millie.
Millie.
And
That's
he did
it.
something with
Yeah.
Lily.
God. And anyway, we'll get there. But I was even thinking, like, why are these people naming their children these names? Like, these names are too old. Matilda. We'll get
Where is I mean, we'll get to Matilda and is his
yeah.
name Connor?
Connor, yeah.
Connor
Connor's
was
not
okay.
surprising. That's nonsense.
I just don't believe that's his name. I feel like it's something else.
I think he done it himself.
Yes.
I think he done it himself. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So we see Grace and Joey, so they done their thing. But yeah, so Joey also, that moment where he was sitting on the bench was giving me very much, what do you call it, David Brent. Like, it was just like, I can imagine David Brent in a suit like that, sitting like that, being very awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Kieran, actually, sorry, after Nicole and Kieran was in the hut and he said, like, I've officially caught feelings. So he's really feeling Nicole at this moment in time. They'll probably get more followers based on that alone. Then we see Ronnie and Harriet. Ronnie, basically, they're sitting on some bean bags. Ronnie's just like, oh, Sean has nicked my girl again. Do you know what I mean? Harriet immediately takes this like, oh, yes. Like, I've got this liver. Yeah.
Harriet, read the room.
Seriously, she doesn't get it, does it? Does she? She asks him, like, you know, how are you thinking about everything? And he's just like, look, I'm gonna sleep on it tonight. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really respect you. I really like you. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sleep on it. Harriet basically says to him, like, look, there's no kissing, no cuddling in bed, because I still fancy you. Do you know what I mean? So we need to kind of like have some boundaries and everything. As long as you're respectful, there's no problem at all. So there, when they're getting ready for bed, we see Ronnie do the opposite of what Harriet wanted and definitely kissed Tiffany.
Yeah.
Definitely kissed Tiffany.
He was just standing there minding her own business.
Yeah. And what did he say afterwards? He said something like mind-blowing or unreal. I think he said unreal. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So he was very, very happy with that. Then we see like Harriet is kind of like talking to the girls in the makeup room about what her conversation with Ronnie, and it was a bit weird. So she was talking how she normally talks, yeah, do you know what I mean? And then Tiffany was there at one point, but when Nicole went from laughing with them, like laughing with Harriet, to saying to Tiff, don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, Nicole, you like this girl.
None of them like her.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It'll say bad. And then so Ronnie, that prompted Ronnie to ask Tiffany like what happened in the makeup room and stuff. And she was just like, oh yeah, she was giving it. No, Ronnie asked her, was she giving it? And Tiffany was just like, yeah, she was just chatting shit. I was just like, Tiffany. Okay.
I know. And I can imagine like Harriet would be annoying in life, but she's good to watch. And I do want somebody to be more of her brethren, not like a fake friend. Like Nicole was definitely a fake friend.
Yeah.
Topped off with Jess being like, all of a sudden you care about her. It is like, can somebody just actually like Harriet?
Yeah, for who she is. And unfortunately, I think Mimi's just even tolerating her as well. Like, I don't think that's like a real friendship there. I think like Mimi understands the dynamics and knows that, you know, like, what do you call it? Like, Harriet is lava. Like, don't go near her. Don't touch. Do you know what I mean?
I think Harriet is flaky.
So
they're all a bit weary of her. Like,
just
like I'm not too sure about this chick. So
yeah.
But Erin says Mimi is her friend. I think partially, but Mimi ain't about like that. She ain't really in that whole group dynamic stuff. Like, you just see her out. with our man.
And I don't think they would normally be friends either. Like, do you know what I mean? Like on both sides.
Yes.
Honestly, like I just don't. I think it's just like of convenience because people didn't like them, so now they've bonded over that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
So then Joey basically says to Grace in bed, like, you know, like our connection is real. I just hope everybody is happy for us. And like, no, they're not, Joey.
That was wasn't it? The whole thing was purely the cameras pick this up and show it to the public.
Yeah.
I want them out next.
Seriously?
Even before Jess.
No.
And Grace out. I literally am over them. I'm like, okay, bye.
No way. No. I definitely want Jess out next. Jess needs to be taught a lesson, in my opinion. In the morning, I think Umar was asked about, you know, her night with Will. And basically she was saying, oh, they had a bit of a cuddle, but still hasn't kissed him yet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think she talks about that a little bit later, actually. Then we see Joey and Ronnie. Joey's basically said again about Sam, like he didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Do you know what I mean? I had really fun times with her. I really respected her. Do you know what I mean? But Ronnie just reassures him, like, she was happy, man. It's all good. Do you know what I mean? Then he just goes on to like, you know, it's start of a new journey and everything like now. He says his connection with Grace is great. And then he says to Ronnie, like, I'm seeing a different side of you as well. Like, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Ronnie says he feels differently with Tiffany. Do you know what I mean? He wants to spend time with her. So you didn't want to spend time with the others.
Basically, no. He spent time with Jess and never wanted to spend time with Harriet. He just wanted to bang her.
Yeah, he did. He did. But now it's like, have you seen Ronnie and Jess talk? Because
no.
I
think Jess is firmly like
fuck
the bridge and going for Harriet. Yeah, I think she took that way personal.
She really did. She did. Yes, Sonia.
For real, Sonia. Mrs. I am the prize needs to go home. I know.
Yeah, she does. And then we have Tiffany talking to Nicole and Jess. Basically, this is the thing. Jess was digging for information. Do you know what I mean? She is, because she is still obsessed with Ronnie as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And she's not Tiffany's friend either.
No.
Tiff did say, like, she did tell them that, yeah, he did kiss me before bed. Not in the bed, outside the bed, but they did kiss. Grace and Tiffany have a conversation, and Tiffany is just like talking about Harriet. It's just like, I don't think she even likes me. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't liked me from the get-go. And I was thinking, you think because you was giving jokes in front of her, like at her expense. Like why is she gonna like you?
I was literally like, why should she make you feel welcome, and why should she like you? Like, this is crazy entitlement. That this girl, who basically I've taken her man, who she had just coupled up with, should now be nice to me.
Yeah.
Insanity. But I could also hear Harriet saying similar. If the shoe was on the other foot. They're mad.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. She would. Grace basically says to her, like, you know what, Harriet's the type of girl that she says what she thinks. Do you know what I mean? But she doesn't necessarily realize how that affects other people as well. Tiffany was just like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, it's not like we're married or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's so over the top, and I'm just quite calm. And, you know, I feel like she was taking it out of me, and I actually can't deal with the cattiness. And I just thought, Tiffany. Sorry, Rudo said Tiffany has more teeth than
Oh, you guys are literally the worst.
Oh my god.
Erin J says Tiffany has audacity.
She really, really does. She really does. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So then, while they're talking, Grace and Tiffany, Harriet spots them, come straight over, wants to have a girly chat with Tiffany. She does, and she just like, Tiffany just basically says like, look, I feel like you've been a bit off with me and everything. Harriet, you know, she explains that basically she's got rested mid-trace. You know, everyone thinks that she's hard and fierce and everything, but she's a girl's girl. You know, she's a girl's girl. She doesn't want to upset anybody or anything like that. And Tiffany was just like, I don't know. I thought like you had a hump with me, which she kind of did, really. You know what I mean? She did.
Yes.
You know, Harriet just explains again, like she hasn't been able to explore things with Ronnie, so she was a bit upset about that. And but if he's got a better connection elsewhere, then so be it. Do you know what I mean? Then she asks, I love it when she does the whisper, and she's just like, he didn't kiss you in bed, did he? And Tiffany says no. And she does say like also as well, like, I didn't even want to do that. Do you know what I mean? And then she goes like, he doesn't know what he wants. Like, it's like he wants all the flavors of ice cream all at one time, essentially. But notice how Tiffany did not say that they had a kiss. So she was quick to tell Nicole and Jess, but not Harriet.
Yeah.
Which screams witchy bitchy vibes.
Yeah.
To be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Like, you don't really want to be her friend in any way. You just want her to not affect your time in there. It's horrible. They are a horrible bunch of women, though.
Yeah.
Apart from Mimi. Generally, none of them are particularly that nice. It's a shame, because I do actually like seeing the sisterhood bonds form in the village. But these guys, like, even between Jess and Nicole, it's still fake. It's like, you're not really, really in it for each other.
Yeah, I think I thought like Nicole and Mimi was more authentic. I thought there was something there, but you just don't see them enough together. Do you know what I mean? Like, Nicole seemed to be really interested in Mimi's well-being. Do you know what I mean? Like, she really, that seemed authentic to me. It didn't seem fake. But and I don't know. I want to like Umar. I do. I want to like Umar more. Like, she's neutral for me at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I don't dislike her. I just think it's neutral. But I want to like her more. Like, I like her bubbliness.
I can frame her in there in a neutral stance. Yeah, I don't dislike her. Not like Jess. But I do find her, what is the word? A bit self-absorbed and vacuous. So I'm just not getting anything. Even when she is talking, she's loud, and it generally is like, oh, you're really pretty. Yeah, you think? Like,
yeah, she's a bit like, just
like, okay. Like, if we're not talking about your beauty, is this all that you can bring to the table? And that's with Miguel and Will and Ayo and Omar. It's the same type of thing. Like, that, it seems to center around, I'm really pretty. Do you think? Yeah, I'm pretty. Do you think I'm pretty? Chick. Okay.
It's just thingy. So then we see, picking back up at Ronnie. I can't remember who he was talking to. Maybe Joey?
Joey again.
Yeah. So he basically says, like, I'm not stupid. I'm being very calculated with my decision making, actually, because I know with Harriet, if someone comes in, she'll run. She'll run towards them. Do you know what I mean? And like, but with Tiffany, I feel like I could be all in. I was just like,
I had to kind of rate him for that one. I was like, okay, so she is flaky.
Yeah.
And she is a bit of that. As I was. I did think she was a bit more focused on Ronnie, though. But if he's spotting himself, no, it's just because I'm the only guy that basically she fancies at this moment in time. I'm not necessarily her type either.
Yeah.
Then it's better he just keeps it moving.
Yeah.
Really.
Definitely.
And I do think he's probably got a little bit of tings from her, though, when he was in bed with her. I think she did.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm feeling like something went on. When they come out, I'm sure one of them is going to spill.
Going to say something, yeah.
Yeah.
Mimi gets a text and reveals that her and Ayo are going on a date. Do you know what I mean? They get ready. Kieran says to Ayo, like, you're gonna come back changed. Ayo's like, don't say that. He's like, no. Kieran's like, what do you mean? It's a good thing. Like, I was like, you think? Do you know what I mean? Mimi's outfit was dry, in my opinion. I did not like it. And I mean, it is normal. I'm not saying that she didn't look good. She does look good, but I just thought, like, girl, you could do better than this.
Yes.
Seriously, for a first date.
Yes. Like, it's a shame that she had worn the orange dress for the recoupling, because I think the orange dress on the boat would have looked stunning. But it was like the white on the white boat.
No,
just a bit blah. But yeah, a bit of color. If she was in yellow or something, it just amazing.
Even a pink or like, it'd be nice. Even a green. You know, she can wear anything, to be fair, any color. But it wasn't given. It really wasn't given. We see Ronnie and Tiff. Do you know what I mean? And Ronnie was just like to her that, oh no, the one thing I forgot about the Tiffany conversation. Did she say Harriet and Tiffany? She was saying about, Harriet did say about Sean took my girl. She told him. Thinking about that, because that's what came up with Ronnie and Tiffany. So, you know, basically Ronnie was just like, you know, you can come and chat to me. Like, I'm not this horrible guy that people are making me out to be. And Tiff was just like, yeah, but you chat shit though. Do you know what I mean? That I did love. Yeah. And she was just like, you know what, I was under the impression that you was more towards me, and Harriet's telling me that you said to her that Sean took my girl. So what the hell is all that about? When he's just like, yeah, I did say that, but I was being nice. I was being nice. Seriously. So she's just like, so what's the situation then? Do you know what I mean? He's just like, he wants to move forward with Tiffany. Tiffany's just like, well, I don't think that she knows that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think she knows that. And when he's just like, I'll explain it to her. Like, I'm definitely not mugging you off, like as in Tiff off. And I'll prove you all wrong. Then you'll be in love with me. And Tiff was just like, you'll be in love with me.
It could go that way round.
It could.
For a minute though, because it's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Like, realistically.
No,
but
definitely.
yeah, as CJ says, Ronnie's full of it. He really is.
He really is. Serious. So then the girls and are chatting to Umar, and basically Umar's saying like, yeah, Will is really touchy-feely. He does tickle me and things like that. But you know, like, kissing such a big thing, like, you know, and I was just like, did you have that same energy when you kissed Ronnie that night in the bar?
We were working. So yeah. I'm still perplexed as to this whole holding off from kissing on a dating show like Love Island, when people come in and things move fast. I don't get what her game plan is. Yeah. And this is how, to me, she is going to lose him. And
you know what? Sorry. I will say though, when India was in with Dami, she made Dami wait for the kiss. She really did. Like, do you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Maybe there's something a little bit in there.
But didn't she kiss? Who was the guy before that was an Egypt who didn't deserve to have India in the first place? Remember the other black guy? And
he looked like a bit of an emu. I can't remember his name. Because
they got coupled up first, and they just tried to make it work when neither of them really fancied each other.
Yeah.
So I thought that's why she was slower with Dami, because I don't remember her being slow with whoever that dude was. And he had
I don't think she.
And weird nipples. Yes, Ikenna. Yeah.
Ikenna, that's it.
Remember, he had funny nipples.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't funny, but I remember his nipples being weird.
Oh.
Yeah, something. As Erin says though, but yeah, Umar is no India.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's very, very true. So yeah, I just thought that was just a whole weird type of thing. Anyway, Joey talks to Will and basically asks him how it's going with Umar. Have you kissed? He's like, no. But he does say, like, I'm ready to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe tonight's the night, we'll see. And then Joe was just like, when you have that first kiss, you're gonna know. Like, when I first kissed Grace, like, it was like almost like he was basically saying it was like fireworks and all that kind of stuff. So then, yeah, on the date with Mimi and Ayo, they're on this very small boat. It's a very small boat. It's tiny. Do you know what I mean? The boat itself was cute, but it was it. You know what? It was annoying because you've seen all these big boats around the small boat, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
These guys go on like they have no money.
Yeah,
Like this
honestly,
is some like flipping B-Tech show or something. It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
But to be fair, this is the best date so far because what do you call it? What's her name? Joey and Sam. They got a rooftop,
with one drink each.
a table and chairs on a rooftop. And what did Kieran and Nicole get?
They went to the beach.
Oh yeah, they got a picnic on the beach. So okay, this is probably the biggest budget out of all of them, right? Do you know what I mean? So okay, in that sense, but yeah, it was still a bit like, bro, it is giving budget. Mimi, basically, as we was talking about yesterday, she congratulated him on his speech and everything like that. She said it's giving Loverboy, that he set the bar and that sort of thing. They talk a lot about their faith and the church and going church. Ayo says that he's been going to church his whole life, that his mum would love her because she's so calm, which I thought was interesting. I just thought, you're going to be in the kitchen, girl. It's a trap. Ayo says that his sister would like her too, and like that would be great because the sister's approval is paramount. You know, he does kind of in a roundabout way kind of apologize for the whole triangle thing because he was just like, I didn't mean for us to be cut in shape, so the shape of the triangle, do you know what I mean? And sorry to drag you through it. Like, I would have liked him if he was more direct with it and just, do you know, says it, do you know what I mean? But he did say he feels like things have gone the right way and that he's got eyes for her. He didn't say I've only got eyes for you, but he has eyes for her. Do you know what I mean? Because he's very particular about his language. You know, and I just thought like this is sweet. This could have been said in the speech that you actually done. Do you know what I mean? That would have been better. And maybe it was just like, yeah, she's feeling very giddy about everything. And yeah, they kissed, but it was an awkward kiss. It was almost like, you know, should we kiss now? Like, do you know what I mean? Like the camera, like I was just like,
we know it was a full-on production
on
that tiny boat. From even so, you had the camera people, sound, and the photographer. That's awkward as hell. Like I was really like, this is a really awkward space. But they did well for a little. I was smiling while I was watching it. I was like, this is cute.
Yeah,
they both look shiny and beautiful and glossy, and they were lit well. I was aesthetically pleased by their black skin. So yeah, they tickled me a little bit. I was like, I like this for them. This was I agree with what everybody is saying. It was a bit dry. Even the church chat, I was like, just for cultural reference sake, I feel like they just could have gone in a little bit more if you're gonna go into church talk. So maybe a little bit more about like the singing or what you like about it. I just thought you could have given a little bit more black church experience.
Way too long, man.
I was like,
Serious.
Dates are never that good, really. Have we ever had a very good date on Love Island? They're always a bit dry.
I'm gonna have to think about that. Rosh said the camera was third wheeling. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love what you say. My PTSD is scrutinizing everything. Maybe.
I thought it was cute. They were sweet, and yeah, they tried.
Let's see. But yes, I will say I do definitely agree. I think I was very, very aware that the camera was there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think he isn't naturally showy like some people can be. So I think he definitely does get nervous.
Yeah.
And Mimi is calmer, so she can kind of mask it a little bit better. But
yeah,
overall, I was like, I am here for their black love story, and I hope it happens for them. I really do.
Well, they need to give more because it was dead.
I know, and still it seems like nobody really trusts Ayo still. So
yeah.
I don't know.
What is the one good thing about that? I will say we saw a bit more of Mimi's personality, and that was good. Like, do you know what I mean? Because she was, you know, given a bit more banter and stuff. So that was good. But other than that, nah, they need to do so much more. But it is early days, you know. Do you know what I mean? We're thingy. Oh God. So Nicole chats to Harriet. And Nicole basically says to ask Nicole, like, do you really like him? Talking about Ronnie, she's just like, yeah, well, no, I just fancy him. Like, she doesn't confirm that she really likes him, she just fancies him. Nicole then explains that actually that Ronnie and what's her name again? Tiffany had a peck, had a kiss. Do you know what I mean? And Harriet, you know, she's swept with emotion. She must talk about it now, immediately. And she spies Sean getting a massage from Tiffany, which I just thought was just like, okay, Tiffany.
Tiffany is not like being like Ronnie is my only one. I see her flirting with Sean, like literally, and I don't know why you would, because he's creepy, but you know, I guess it's keeping Ronnie on his toes. Like, you don't want him to think, I've totally got her.
Yeah, no, but definitely. So then Harriet, so she basically tells Sean to move so she can have a conversation with Tiffany. And Harriet's just,
He should have said no. If he wanted to get Tiffany in any way, shape, or form, he needed to tell Harriet to wait until they had finished and come back. That's what he needed to do. He needed to find his balls and actually stand up for himself.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
Flip's sake. From the 1900s.
Do you know what it is? Seriously. Do you know what it is? What's it called? Yeah, he doesn't, he's never gonna do that. Like, he doesn't have gumption. He doesn't have it. He don't have no riz, he don't have no vim, he's got sweets. That's what he's got. Sweets. Seriously.
Oh,
so yeah, Tiff and Harriet chat. Harriet's just like, why didn't you tell me that you kissed him? Tiffany, it slipped my mind.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a proper kiss. What? Nah, she's a liar. She's an actress and a liar. Basically, Harriet was just like, yeah, it's giving shit. This situation is shit, everything like that. And Tiffany's just like, well, she's literally, you can see her physically, mentally withdrawing from this conversation. She was just like, that convo, you got to have it with him. Like, it's got nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? Then we see Joey, Grace, and Ronnie. Basically, Ronnie, I think it was the middle conversation. Joey was like basically saying, I think you got to tell Harriet how you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? If you're more towards Tiffany, you got to tell her. Ronnie's just like, right, I'll do it now. He breaks up the conversation between Harriet and Tiffany and basically just says, like, they go walk somewhere, I think. And then Ronnie was just like, look, we've had a great time. We get on well. We've had a great time. But I actually just want to concentrate on Tiffany. There was no kind of intro, blah, blah, blah. It was just like, bam. It was almost like I'm laying a brick on cement. Push, like, you know? And Harriet's just there, like, all right. And she says, and then he's like, are you okay? She says, yep. And then he gets up and leaves. It was just like, babe, she can't catch a break.
You guys are the worst. Like, too many people in the chat talking about how Ronnie is a legend.
Oh,
like,
serious?
How he said it to her was so dark.
It was we got a super chat, Nana.
Oh, yay, Mad Gimme, hey.
Thank you.
Mad Gimme says, let me put it on. I feel for my girl Harry. She can't get a break.
She can't. At all.
Like, no breaks given. But he said we had a great little time together. That, again, is why I feel like there was something, a little touchy-feely took place that night between the two of them. But that was cruel. He didn't have to do it like that. That wasn't nice.
I just thought, like, no one cares about her feelings. No one cares. Like, they're just like, oh, Harriet can take it. Her and her hair can take it.
Like, let her sit down, be like you're a great girl. Like, he could have sweetened her up a little bit. Like, as you say, do the sandwich, innit? Like,
Mm,
the sandwich. Like, he could have buffered
mhm.
it, but he didn't. It was literally just like, yes, a bye, see you later. Go,
Yeah.
she's better than you. Like, it was not nice.
You know what I'm just thinking? Yeah, you see that thing. Sorry, this is a bit left, but you see that trend that I showed you yesterday. Yeah, it originally comes from a girl doing a sound of like her wig is tired. Yeah, and the wig is talking and saying, look at this. Haven't you done enough, guys? Harriet's hair, the pain, the torment, the torture. We should put that out.
Yes.
I mean, I won't, but
oh man, no, Harriet.
um,
It's not nice. It's not
no,
nice.
it isn't.
And I did feel, even if she is just like, I just fancied him. I
Yeah,
could have had him for a couple of days if Tiffany wasn't around,
yeah.
and she would have moved on. It just wasn't nice.
No, it wasn't nice to see at all. It was cold. Oren, we're talking about Harriet and Ronnie, and basically Ronnie dumping Harriet, basically in a very cruel way. Yeah, I think she lasts until Casa as well. I really do. Yeah. She needs a break. So she needs to catch a break. She definitely needs to catch a break.
I think the only way that Harriet is staying in is her and Sean riding in a friendship
Yeah,
possible, a bit like how Jess was with Mitch.
yes, yeah,
So
yeah,
just got each other's back for a bit, and then hopefully Harriet will last a bit longer.
yeah. No, that's very true. Nicole basically and Kieran, they are actually watching this, see this unfold. Do you know what I mean? And they know exactly what's happened. Harriet basically gets up immediately and goes to the makeup room. And Jess and Nicole basically follow her and find her blow drying her lashes.
As an excuse, though, that did crack me.
It did.
That did make me laugh. I was like,
seriously.
that is a brilliant way to say I'm not crying.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was great. I thought it was given unbothered at that point in time. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. And basically, first of all, she doesn't even want to say anything. She's
because
just like,
friends. Like,
exactly.
They basically bullied her into crying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She even faked the crying to get them to stop. Do you know what I mean?
Awful. For real.
Because like, leave me alone. Okay, this is what you want. Okay. Okay.
And break down and cry. Yes.
Yeah.
And now leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because they basically did.
Mm.
You were there, you made her cry, you gave her a fake hug, like there, keep your chin up, we're here for you, we love you, and then you bounced.
Yeah.
That's not friends.
No. It's not friends at all. Seriously, they didn't really care. They didn't care at all. Orin, I think it was asking. We're watching Love Island season 11, episode 16. We are on at the moment. If you want to catch up, but yeah. So I felt for her. I felt for her in that moment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, although they were telling her it's okay to be upset, she was basically saying, "I don't even like Ronnie that much." Do you know what I mean? Little unbeknownst to them, Ronnie was actually outside. Yeah, I think he actually went to check on her, but saw that she was preoccupied or heard, and then thought, I can't even deal with this. Do you know what I mean? I think it was kind of that, really. But then, yeah, as she's blow drying her lashes and everyone has left her, Ronnie goes back out to the people in the kitchen and basically says that she's crying. Tiffany asks, like, what did you say? And Joey's just like, are you happy that it's done? I was just like, these are two different approaches here.
It's mad.
Just a lot.
Nobody cares.
No one cares, seriously. And he's just like, you know, yeah, I just said I want to concentrate on Tiff and go our own ways. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and he weren't rude or anything. That's what he said. He weren't rude or nothing. Like, wow.
Like, he knows he was an asshole. Even when he threw in there, I weren't rude or anything. You weren't nice either.
Do you know what I mean? You could have been much, much nicer. Much, much nicer. So Ayo and Mimi come back from their date. They split out into the boys group and the girls group. On the boys side, basically Ayo said it's a great day. He said he's never driven anything in his life, and I was just, okay, don't you drive? Like, You don't drive.
I judged him too.
I was just like, it made me think of what Sarah Destiny was saying, like, you don't have a beard.
I judged him too. I was like, oh, really? Like,
yeah.
we need to sort that out, Aya.
You just talk for nothing. No.
Told you for no reason.
Okay.
He needs to drive. Like that needs to be at the forefront.
Sort that out. He said he was spinning in the water. Basically they were teasing him and said like everything lock off now. I think that was either Will or Umar. Will has a black scent. Seriously. Emma O, I am not shaming women for not driving. Just to put that out there. But he should be driving. Ayo basically says, you know what, there's feelings there, do you know what I mean? I want to treat her, I want to take care of her. And then I was just like, oh, that's cute. Do you know what I mean? And I like that you're saying do you know what I mean, to the guys. I like that you're saying this to the guys. Do you know what I mean? That makes up for your nonsense beforehand a little bit. Balanced it out a little.
I know.
Seriously. Oh, Oren, you're saying some nice things. Can you see that one there?
Oh, yes. Thank you for your platform. It's really nice to wake up and see your faces. I will catch up. Sounds funny. Yeah.
Oh,
it is. It jokes. Rudo says apparently Will's brother is in the Premier League, is a Premier League player.
Oh, is it? I wonder who that is. Not that I know anything about football, but
Erin said Will is giving Zach 2.0. Yeah. But not like, at least with Zach, I believed him. Will, I think it's more fashion. It's just I think it's more black styling than actually like black friends, or in Zach's case, black family. Like I don't think he has any of that, so I don't believe him.
Okay.
Yeah, his brother plays for Newcastle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, so with the girls, Mimi's basically saying that she's got the feels. She said that they talked about it working on the outside, and the girls are just absolutely squealing. They're squealing. Then there's another text. Kieran gets a text, and basically that was saying about the 2 new bombshells. So they have the dinner date where they choose an islander to cook them a starter, a main, and a dessert. Joey then shouts, "This is the best show ever." So for their choices, Matilda, the female bombshell, she gets Umar to cook her starter, Sean to do her main, and Will to do her dessert. I'm not seeing any sort of pattern there. These are 3 completely different people. Seriously. And then Connor with a K, he picked Grace for the dessert. Joey's just like, oh no. It's comical. It was actually comical. Nicole was previously chatting, saying, don't take it too seriously because the main is the main one, and then she got picked for main. Then she was like, she can't cook and she doesn't want to give him food poisoning. And then Mimi got dessert. Ayo's mouth dropped open. He couldn't believe it. He actually couldn't believe it, which is kind of fuckeries, actually, when you deep it, because your girl is arguably the hottest girl in the villa, and you can't believe that she's been picked.
Yeah.
Kind of foolishness.
Yeah.
What kind of foolishness, man? You don't believe in your own chick.
Going to support that maybe he was thinking Grace, Nicole, he may have thought maybe it was going to be Tiffany or something, just like maybe he was thinking it's going to be another white girl, and maybe that was what his shock was. Maybe that's all, but it's still out of order. And I did think that even if you was a little bit shocked, he needed to hide it.
Yes, swallow that.
Yeah,
absolutely swallow
that. For real, she's beautiful, and keep it moving.
Yeah, be like, okay, that's my girl, but then what am I cheering for? It should be that kind of. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, Jess hating Jess. Yes, Beverly. He thought it was going to be Umar. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know what he's got. It's weird. Hating Jess was mad because she says It's mad because he's gone for the most unavailable people.
Yes.
No, baby, he doesn't like you.
You know the slyness of it. I was actually like, Jess, again, that's a thought in your mind. Like, you don't need to speak it. Just, she's there thinking, but I'm single. Why wasn't I selected? It's not interested.
Nah, because you're too single at this moment. Do you know what I mean? Because she was laying it on thick with Will.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot, actually.
Peace is saying, no, I don't think he meant it that way. As in Ayo. I don't know.
Yeah. A couple of people are saying that he looks more upset. I took it like shock. Like, what? Mimi? I took it like that.
Yeah. How is that's how I read it. But you know, let's see. The rest of the housemates. So yes, then we have the bombshells arriving. The rest of the housemates are on the terrace. So we have Connor. Actually, I can. Is that the thingy? Yeah.
I know he's part Ghanaian. I don't know if it's half. But
someone was saying
he has the Ghana flag.
Yeah. Irish. Someone said Irish as well.
Irish, yeah. Something like that. So he's mixed anyway.
Yeah. Let me just get the thing up so we can see. People want. Oh God, do I have to do it? Oh no, I can do it that way. So
over this weekend, I can't promise I'm gonna try and do the pictures.
Gross.
But I'm not promising, guys, but I will try.
So this is Connor, guys.
That is a terrible picture.
You think it's terrible?
He just looks like they were like stand there and it's like, hey, and they took a picture. Why is the photography so bad?
They do it on purpose. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't mean. What are we thinking?
His face is cute-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaliyah, sure, for real. Connor looks like a better version of Teddy. I see it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I prefer Teddy.
You know what it is? His hair. His hair for me is just annoying. Like, again, it's like bobby pins. What's going on?
We need to
Your zooming is cracking. I
didn't mean to.
He's cute.
I don't know.
His face is cute-ish, but his hair.
He's cute.
I need his hair to do something else than that pineapple shit. Like,
yeah.
Maybe if it's down and then we see him, maybe he'll look better.
So, oh God, sorry, I've really got my whole friggin' thing out here.
Somebody has screenshotted this and zoomed in.
I should have done that. Okay, so he's Connor, 28. Sorry, I can't read words. Cornwall. From Cornwall, he's a barber as well. Let's just pick. I was just gonna
Cornwall, and he's a barber.
Yeah. He says, who are you looking forward to meeting in the villa? He said, Grace is a very pretty girl. Umar has a cool vibe and Nicole seems really bubbly.
Okay, so did they tell him to pick Mimi?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You never know. And then we have Matilda.
What are we thinking? I was thinking maybe Spicy White.
What do you reckon?
I was thinking maybe like just from thinking yesterday, maybe they would put in like a Mediterranean Anna. I was like, actually, she could be. She looked like she could be from North London to me. From those, I was like, she could be Turkish, could be Greek,
or mixed or something.
Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking maybe, but the name, I don't know. Matilda is so.
Matilda Draper is her name. 24 from Beckenham, and she's a recruitment consultant.
Beckenham, that's south, isn't it? Beckenham, is that south? I'm not sure. Somebody said English. I know.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? She does it. She is giving me a bit.
She looks like she has something. Somebody said maybe Parisian or Iranian, but could be mixed. Maybe she's mixed as well. I don't know.
Oh, she's another Christian. They're doing Christians this year. She said, one thing I want them to know is I'm a Christian. I value my faith very highly. I got my favorite Bible scriptures tattooed on my arm. My favorite is all about kindness and love, which is what I want to preface to everybody I meet. It's so easy to be kind. It goes a long way. My favorite is probably one of the most important things to me.
Right.
Maybe her and me will be friends.
Yeah, maybe maybe there is some Christian Union stuff going on.
Yeah. And then she said she's looking forward to meet Sean. He seems so kind and has a lovely heart. I think he's really beautiful too. He's my number one. Will is fit, but I can't work him out yet. And Joey is very good looking, and I don't know if he's a bit of me.
Right.
Okay.
Sean as an aim is crazy, but okay.
Yeah. That is a bit nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely full English. You know what she does give me? She does give me a bit like, you know, like East End in like them hard. I'm not saying that she is hard faced. I'm not saying that. You know, you get them East End like proper, like lived in London there like for 7 generations.
Yeah.
Squeeze face. Seriously. Hillsong. not Hillsong.
Hillsong Mallorca. Seriously. Well, okay. All right. Let's see. Who's Sean though?
But apparently, but did you see her dress? I wish I had a picture of that. Her dress when she came in. Yes, like Shauna. Yes, Beverly. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Sean, her dress. Did you see how high the split was on the dress? That was daring. I mean, that was the statement dress.
It's a new brand of Christianity, isn't it? This isn't the Christians that I know. So this is interesting. I actually want to go into some Christian forums to see what they're saying.
See what's going on.
Yeah.
Bree said she had no panties
on. I'm interesting that she led with her faith and is on Love Island. Like, interesting.
What's happening? I don't know, but maybe it is. We had Black China talking about that as well. Do you know, recently? She's just like, yeah, I am, but I might be dressed like this, but my faith is my faith.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not Christian, so I don't know.
Same,
how do you guys feel about it?
Yeah. I'm not casting any aspersions. I need the Christians to lead the conversation with this one, but this is new for me. I didn't know this. Maybe, I guess every religion has its subsections. Maybe this is a new subsection where you're worldly but Christian.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Even Zizi talked about that as well, isn't it? It's just like, that's why she can't call herself a Christian, because she is worldly. Oh no, Shantae.
We saw it at exactly the same time. Shantae literally did one of my intrusive thoughts that I didn't follow. It's worthy to go up on there. I didn't say it. Shantae said it. Footing for Christ.
Footing for Christ. Me, bro. Seriously, yeah. I mean, yeah. Beverly said you can't be both. Everybody wants to be both.
I thought that there was guidelines, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe this is like from the school of like SPAC Nation or something. This whole
you say she went to SPAC.
I don't know. Just one of those churches where you have one of those charismatic pastors and they'll tell the congregation, you can do it all. And you're still
I guess it is. I don't know 100% if Hillsong is, but all the beautiful people went to Hillsong. Basically, that's what they used to say. Sonia's asking if we're religious. Not really. I think I'm probably agnostic more than anything. Do you know what I mean? We believe in something, but you just can't prove it. That's what I am. I'm not.
Agnostic means. Okay.
No,
I'm just not religious, but incredibly spiritual, but not religious.
Yeah, a little bit of spiritual. I've got a sprinkle of spirituality, but I don't do the stones and rocks and stuff. I'm not on that.
A huge Christian family, so, and at one stage though, I was like leader in my Christian union at school.
Oh, serious?
That was just to get followers. That was when I was doing populism.
Come like what's this called? What's that film that we watched? Oh God. Why can't I remember the names of anything? Is this my brain shutting down? James Samuel's last film.
Oh, I didn't manage to go to that.
Oh, you didn't watch it? What's it called?
What was it called? Somebody put it in the chat. What is James Samuel's last film? It stars the guy that was in Atlanta.
Yes. Lateef
Stanfield.
Yeah. Stanfield.
Stanfield. He stars in it. But yeah. Yeah, Hillsong. Actually, I did think that Hillsong was corrupt.
I think it was. I think it turns out. But I mean, it's still going, so it's still.
Ain't it supposed to be a bit of a cult as well?
Some people say that. I don't know if it's proven though. What is that? Sorry, that's gonna bug the hell out of me, guys. You're not helping us.
But Violin says she can dress how she likes. It's between her and God. Yeah, that's the new brand of Christianity that I think is out there. So okay. Interesting.
Not the hard day.
Do whatever. The book of Clarence. Thank
you. Despite them, thank you. Yes, because that's what the character does. Basically, uses pretends, not pretend. Yeah, literally pretends to be a anointed by God to get followers and money. But then he changed his mind.
I was a child, like while I was in the second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's sweet.
I was like 12. It did carry on.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's didn't know anything. Absolutely brilliant film. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's really, really good. Guys, you should watch that. For sure. I will.
For real.
So again,
I've got to watch it.
Yeah, definitely. Matilda does know Ronnie as well, kind of thing. Like when she came in, she's like, Ronnie boy, like shouting up to him. He couldn't place it in the beginning because he's thinking, I ain't slept with you.
Yeah, by the hour, like there's too many girls.
Gash by the hour.
The dude is too much.
You know when they do the montage, that's what they should be playing.
Yes.
Gash by the hour. Such a rude song, but it's brilliant at the same time. Serious. Yeah. So yeah, and also people had to vote for their favorite couple. Did anybody vote for the couple?
I missed it. So annoyed. And
if you voted, who did you vote for?
Yes, let us know who. If I was going to that, it obviously would have been AYOMII if I'd got the phone in time. Hopefully, I think they're popular enough. I think they'll be fine.
I hope so.
Yeah, Elias says I voted for AYOMII. Sonia says AYOMII for the win.
AYOMII. I love that.
Umar and Will. No way. Seriously, Wilma.
Yeah, I mean, people like them. They do.
Okay. Bree Talk TV says I grew up of old school Christians. Be ye separate is all I have to say. So she will need to change her style of dress if she continues to grow in Christ. It's going to stir up some interesting conversations, I think. Like free people coming out straight away and being like, we are Christians. I think that's interesting. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
What's your issue with Umar? Goodness.
Oh. So Jewel. So like I'm neutral. Like I'm neutral at the moment. Like I think she's definitely shown some like hard to watch bits when she was like gushing over Will's blue eyes, like, and kind of inferring that her own brown eyes are like less than. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't like that conversation at all. Like honestly, that was a difficult watch, and it actually made me like feel for her, because I'm just like, well, what how you like, what's your family saying? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how did you get here? Do you know what I mean? To be so comfortable in that. Like, I didn't like that. That made me uncomfortable. But I think she is young. So, she's got room for space and growing and learning and understanding about herself. It seems like she's not, because she couldn't pronounce Ayo's name as well. Seems like maybe she's not so connected with her culture. Like, I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's where I'm just like, I don't know. And her behavior as well, kind of thing, like not necessarily. I don't really like the way that she maneuvered with Mimi. Like, do you know what I mean? But don't hate her. Do you know what I mean? I'm neutral at the moment. I think she's got space to grow. That's me.
I don't hate her. And I'm further along in the negative than neutral, but still all the way hating her. And it's for all of those reasons. I also think she's very self-absorbed and self-centered, and also puts whiteness on a pedestal.
Yeah.
So that's a gradient effect to herself being lighter. So against Mimi, I think she did think, obviously Ayo is going to pick me. And he said as much as well. Like, he likes me, although he had never told her that. That's one thing. And then those thoughts that she probably trades on her light skin privilege was then further compounded by how she was with Will and centralizing his blue eyes. So for all of those reasons, that's why I'm like, she isn't a girl that I can fully support, because she supports basically whiteness over blackness.
It appears it's appearing, but obviously also as well, I just take into consideration do you know what I mean, that they pitted them two against each other as well. They know what they're doing, they know about colorism, they're doing this on purpose. So I'm just like, yeah, it would be difficult. You would have to be very skilled and very kind of like very understanding your position in the world to maneuver that in a way where you don't come across negative. Do you know what I mean? That's not an easy thing to do at all. Like, so I give her grace in that sense, because she was set up, really.
They pick for a reason. They know generally what they're going to do. They map out storylines already, and they're going to pick characters to fit into that. But, and this is ITV. I just hate, there's always going to be a black person that's going to fall for it, or mix or whatever. And she just happens to be that girl at this moment. I'm not seeing much shade to her to give it a balance of, okay, loads of people fall victim to this. I would say probably the majority of black people have various different ranges of colorism within them. But then you could have a great personality. And forgive that side of you, because we've all been brought up in the same systems, but she's not showing me that either. So I can't wholly support her at this moment in time. Like, I would like to ride for another black woman or mixed race woman, but she isn't showing me anything other than I'm pretty and I want more. That's why.
What people say, I think that's a good question though. But I have excuses for Ayo anyway. I don't have excuses for Ayo. No. But okay. Yeah. Also as well, I've already said as well, I'm unashamedly like always gonna support Niger first. Do you know what I mean? Until you severely disappoint me. So yeah, I don't have no shame in my game there. Sorry, I'll just got to respond to something real quick. So I'm not trying to be rude.
Asking what is Umar mixed with? She's Nigerian and Australian.
Yeah,
that's her. That's her mix. KB says there's an anti-black undercurrent with Umar, and it's not really about Umar versus Mimi. It's bigger than that, to be frank. Precisely.
Yeah.
And they always know, production know, they know all of these, they know all of the optics, especially when they're bringing in other factions that aren't white. They know how to play it, and that's just annoying. And I just think last year, season 10, we just didn't have that with the girls. And I really appreciated that wasn't the concurrent storyline, and I liked their bond with the Lecky girls.
Yeah, Lecky girls and stuff. Yeah.
Really nice. So it's annoying that we have this, but every so often they need to keep on telling us, remember your place here.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, and they know who they're picking, right? They know who they're picking. So yeah.
It makes sense. Australians are known to be racist. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it, that you don't pick your parents, isn't it? So
that's it. I don't know, but we don't even know her upbringing, right? We don't know. We just don't know. We know her. We know her mix because she told us. We don't know how connected she is to either one of those sides. To be honest, you know what I mean? She might have, well, we know, not even set foot in Australia. Do you know what I mean? Or be connected with that parent. So we're just speculating at this moment in time. What are your opinions on the new guy Connor?
I can't even hear him talk properly.
He hasn't. Has he said anything yet?
Not
Let's see.
only just the hellos. So I don't know. Other
Let's
than
see if there's
the way
anything.
his hair is,
Mm-hmm.
looks cute enough. I don't know. I need to see more from him, really. Sonia Barley said it's giving Babylon Bandit.
Oh,
The worst, Sonia. I don't know.
they haven't done. They haven't done like the thingy video, because you know usually they do like a little
Oh,
video, like
yeah.
the intro video. I don't know. The thing is, he's from Cornwall. Like
I mean, it doesn't say what.
Cornwall, I swear, Cornwall doesn't it still have that darky day or something? Like, yeah, they still have like a tradition where they have a
I know
darky
what
day.
you're saying.
It's a different world. It's a different world down there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Cornwall is different, definitely. And it does even. It's very beautiful. It doesn't even feel like it's a part of our country actually
No,
when
it
you're there.
doesn't. They got white sand beaches in Cornwall. Do you
Yeah,
know that? It's
yeah,
crazy.
it's actually beautiful there. But
Yeah.
definitely there are very few black folks. Um, I don't know if he was born and bred in Cornwall and still lives there. I don't know what type of a guy he is. He's probably akin to somebody that Lucy would like a surfer type of.
But he's a rugby player, and that's Nicole's favorite. And remember, Nicole's mum on After Sun said that she thought Nicole would have been into Ayo.
True,
So
true,
maybe. And
true.
he did pick Nicole.
So Nicole has a penchant for black already.
Probably.
I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe Nicole's going to be the one to jump before Kieran does.
Maybe.
Or dabble. KW says, I never saw a single black person when I went to Cornwall, nor did I. The only black people were there for the same reasons I was for a festival. So I don't know.
Serious.
Yeah, I didn't see any. Was I there maybe 10 days? I didn't see any kind of they're from Cornwall black folks. But yeah, let's see.
Oh, sorry, I sent you the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kieran will dump Nicole ASAP. He's just pretending.
All right. We have press release. Okay. The two new arrivals take control of the dishy dates. Surprising the villa, Connor and Matilda sit down for their free tasty courses with the islanders. Connor chooses Grace for his starter, Nicole for his main, and Mimi for the dessert. Matilda selects Umar for the starter, Sean for the main, Will for the dessert. Hoping to deliver a sweet main course, Sean says to Matilda, I've got this thing right where I pick people's sweets based on what they look like. I'm getting some good vibes. Matilda says, I'm telling you, my sweet in my head. Telepathically, Sean says, watermelon slice, is it? Matilda says, that's the only one I wanted you to call me. Oh, God. Has Sean finally found the girl of his sweet dreams? And which of the girls will Connor give a 5-star review? Gross. The Islanders play a game of suck and blow. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
As the night falls on the villa, the Islanders gather around the fire pit for a game of suck and blow, which involves passing a dare card along the line and along the line using only your mouth. The person who drops the card has to do the dare on the card. Tiffany picks a dare on the card. It reads, other than your partner, snog the islander you fancy the most, with Sean being her chosen lucky boy. Wow. Harriet serves some home truths when she is there to give a high five to the couple you don't think will last outside the villa.
Oh, not again for Harriet.
Surprise, surprise, she picks Ronnie and Tiffany. From snogging to strip teases, the game of suck and blow heats up. Which boy kissed a former flame, which boy kissed a former flame to his partner's dismay? And will it leave their relationship on the rocks?
A former flame.
So
Has
there's
to be Ronnie.
else with a chicken there.
Ronnie?
Ronnie said that was his brethren's girl.
No, but Ronnie, Umar.
Oh.
Ronnie and Jess.
Oh, could be Ronnie for real. So Ronnie
Ayo and Umar. Yeah.
Could be Ayo. Interesting. Yeah, that's all of the little clues that they've given.
But to be fair, they're all gonna have it anyway. Mimi will have it, and so will Tiffany, and so will.
Yes, but either of them. Although Mimi could take it really personal if Ayo properly snogs Umar. I think that will burn her quite a bit.
Harriet, if Matilda goes for Sean, then Harriet's in trouble.
Yeah,
she's in big trouble.
Yeah, Harriet could go home.
Oh, Omar's getting no playtime, innit? What if Umar kisses Omar? Were they gender specific?
No.
No.
No. But it was specifically a boy. Yes. Which boy? A former player. Cool. So it's definitely on the boy side.
Has to be. Yeah, it has to be either Ayo or Ronnie.
Oh, somebody just said Harriet and Kieran.
You think Kieran's gonna kiss Harriet? Wow.
That would be nuts.
That would be crazy. Nicole will lose her mind. I don't know. I can't see it, but
I don't think Kieran likes Harriet anymore, though. But
no, I don't think he does either. He finds it really irritating. To be fair, he was the one that started the shit in the first place of the Hate Harriet campaign.
When he dropped her, for real.
Yeah. Because he done it so messily. He really done it like you're an irritant.
Life of Bob says, laugh out loud. Kieran, please, I need that. People can't play with Harriet like that, though. That wouldn't be fair.
The producers are playing with her. Why do they make her do? They keep always giving her wrong one.
Oh no! Oh, the fuck yes. Oh gosh, yes. There's so many comments. Try to read. As it yes, KW. As long as it's not Ayo, for real. Free Talks TV says, I'm tired of them making Harriet the punching bag.
Yeah, same.
It's like easy up on Harriet for a little bit.
Yeah. I like her, man. She's all right.
Yeah. I do like her as well.
She's an oddball. She needs to sort her hair out, but she's harmless, man. She's actually harmless. So.
It's probably gonna be Ayo and Umar.
Oh no, man. That would be some bullshit.
Yeah, they gave us a little cute day, and then we're gonna have fireworks. Yeah.
I hope it's Ronnie. I really do.
Yeah.
Have
you ladies checked out Love Island USA? I do have a link, and that is also on my weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch up this weekend and see. Actually, tell a lie. I'm gonna start where we are. I'm not doing.
I don't think I have the time to go back. I don't think so. I think I've been following enough reviews, or with Ivy Chilling's one and Queen E. I kind of know who's in it now. I know all of their names and everything. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
I could carry on.
I saw one clip where this guy was he was breaking down. Like it was just like there was this girl talking to him. I think they were breaking up or something. I don't know if they were breaking up, but he was just like, he said something and then she just repeated it. He's like, no, I didn't say that. You just said it. And then he's just like, oh, you know, I've got so many emotions. I need to be alone. And he was like, she was just, shall we do a hug? And then like they hugged, and it was like he pushed her away from it. It was odd. It was just like, is he okay? And then he jumped in the pool.
The way he stares.
Weird. It's such a weird. He tried to drown himself.
Oh, okay. So KB says Rob, he was doing a madness to manipulate her.
Oh,
was he one of what? Ain't we just in the first week? Like, what's going on?
Like, it must be a week and a half. Like, it ain't 2 weeks yet. Like, really? He's okay, cool. Because I was just like, this is wild. No, you guys should watch from the beginning. It makes sense. It's only 8 episodes. 8 episodes. That's 8 hours. That's a whole day. That's a whole day.
Jayla, it's a whole day.
If I can, I don't know. I think that's a big ask.
I just saw the man mountain. I think his name's Koi. Like, he got dashed out, and I was like, how did they get rid of? Like, he looked like he would have been a cool dude.
Oh, serious? They should bring him to UK.
They should.
Do you know what I mean? Seriously. Let's see how we get on anyway the weekend.
Yeah.
And see. But I don't know. It's not going to be in real time. It'll be delayed.
Yeah. And it, like, just a weekly rundown update type of thing.
Okay. Someone was saying he was sexist. Oh, was he? Oh, no.
Koi,
no chat,
and again, just big for nothing. Sad times.
There's an auntie on the show, Auntie Harriet Hannah.
Yes. There's a woman that Dio always says, like, auntie. She looks firmly in her 40s to me, but I don't know what's the age that they're saying that she is, because this one, real, she looks a lot older.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay. He has a body count of 150. Jeez. Okay. How old is he? No personality. I guess at 6'8", you don't need one.
But you can't sustain, though, innit? That's probably his problem. So they sleep with him, and then it's like, oh, this is dry.
Yeah. But you know, he'll find one that will. You know. Yeah. Like, I watch, you know, that show where they pop the balloons, the dating show where they pop the balloons and stuff. Yeah, there was one guy, he did actually look like a Ninja Turtle. He was just like, he just looked honestly like beefed. He was like, his muscles were in his neck.
Everywhere. Like, oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? It was just like,
I was in tears. Like, actually, like, that is the funniest thing, because I couldn't figure out how it was. Like, you look so weird, but you know when you don't have the
reference,
But when she said it, it was like, oh yes, that is spot on.
So bad. Like, most of all the girls but one popped the balloon. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, he was being arrogant, he was being rude, he was being so rude to everybody. Like, and it's just belittling, like, you know. And there was just one girl left, and she just kept the balloon. So it doesn't matter. Like, there's always going to be one that will accept it, and that's the freaking problem. That type of girl is the problem.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's true. It's the lack of code, because he was being properly belligerent. Even the girl that I was looking at your arms, you weren't looking at shit. There was nothing on
you weren't. Yeah, exactly. And he was saying that arms were hairy and stuff. Oh, he lost his job now. No way. I thought it was his own business. Isn't that what?
He didn't say. No, all he said was that he was a plumber.
Yeah.
He didn't say if he owned it or not.
His ex said he was crazy. He looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He looks crazy. And the way he was coming off, I'm just like, do you guys vet these people? Like, why are you putting these women in harm's way? I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man.
Oh God, he put sugar in her gas tank.
Allegedly.
Yeah, of her car. Yeah. He looks like he'd be that type.
I've seen men that look like that who've done things like that. People get leaving bad reviews.
Oh, so his boss was like, nah, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You're bad for business. Good. This is what I'm saying. The thing is, even with us, we also have to be careful sometimes, because it's just like, you feel like you can say everything and anything that you want to say, but there's repercussions. Yes, you can say it, but there's repercussions. Do you know what I mean? People can act. Seriously. Yeah, that's crazy.
I have questions. With Matilda knowing Ronnie, do you think it's going to be an issue for Sean?
With Matilda, no, because like the way it was is that's Ronnie's. She dated Ronnie's friend, so to be honest, like they've got a natural alliance. So it's even I don't know, like
Yeah, it's a bit unfair, isn't it? I don't actually like that. They're bringing people kind of know each other. I think it's not fair. I just saw another. Did you see the news on Dotstar? I did. He passed away.
Oh, see, yeah, R.I.P. man. Seriously, that was sad. That's really, really, really sad.
KW says I had to delete my whole Facebook account when I set up my business. Why? What was your Facebook?
Yeah, Sean is a I don't know what the term or what the nice term is, but he's like a beta guy. Like he's not an alpha, is he? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think he's harmless, bit cringe, harmless.
Sean hates Ronnie. Do you think Sean hates? I don't think he hates him. I actually think he's a bit jealous of Ronnie, but
yeah,
he's not the guy that Sean would ever want to. Like, they're not going to be in each other's worlds, really.
Yeah, actually, you know what? He could hate his behavior though. I don't think he respects Ronnie though.
No, that is true. Yeah. Sean is a pick me. He is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Sean's sweet business is doing amazingly well. Like, I have to rate the dude. This is as cringe as it is. Brilliant marketing.
His excellent move. It is actually like how he's got everything set up and it's running. That's how Whitney should have been. Yes. Do you know what I mean? And like I understand like it's difficult, but if she was and she kind of like positioned herself in the villa like I am a boss, this is what I do, hair for the week, or this is my hair this week, blah blah blah, like, and just kept on mentioning it, or kind of even going to the girls like you should try this, like, do you know what I mean? Or I think she would have.
It's such a missed opportunity, but also because she had the business running before.
Yeah.
So as soon as you got the you possibly could be going, I would have hoped for anybody seizing that opportunity, they would have put the things in place. And even if her sister is running it, so while I'm in there, it's like it's go, go, go. Just with the supply that you can get.
Yeah.
Even putting up the sold out sign, whatever, so that it's like people are already bookmarking your business.
Yeah.
She missed the trick. And
creating
even
a mailing list or everything or something, you know what I mean?
It was like missed a trick, and the launch again was slow, and then there was lots of teething problems with it, but it was just a shame. It really was a missed opportunity for her.
Yeah. Oh, Madkin.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. You guys were so nice to us. Thank you so much, Madgimmy.
Really are. Madgimmy says, big up my boy Sean. Matilda, I'm watching you. Let's see. I mean, she seems sweet. She seems nice enough.
Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna see a bit tonight. We'll see who she's moving towards as well. Grace ain't going nowhere, is she? No. She's gonna stick. She's gonna stick.
That is Joey's wife. They will get married next year.
It'll be filmed. Yeah. It'll be in OK Magazine.
Precisely.
They'll have their first kid in 2026.
Yeah. Again, OK Magazine or Hello Magazine exclusive.
Like, yeah, definitely.
She'll be the new Molly May, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, will probably become like the chief marketing officer for flipping Pretty Little Things.
Yeah. I'm just checking if Thingy's there. No, it's not. We're not lucky today. Cool. Okay. I think that's the end of that for today, guys. We are back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. as always. We will also, so guys, make sure you book that like button if you haven't done so already. If you're not following us, subscribe. Do it now. Tell a friend, share. Replay gang, leave your comments as well. And also our episode is coming out tonight. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. So look out for that. We are talking about. I can't even remember.
I know it's literally yesterday. What did we
let me find my thing real quick.
There were some really good dilemmas. We spoke about what was a fuckeries things that one of your friends or ex-friends has done.
Yes.
That was a good convo. Enemy of progress. We had Young Spray was an enemy.
Yes. Hold on, let me go. I've got it up now. Foxy Brown. We've done a bit of a Diddy update. Talked about the Greek Coast Guard allegedly throwing migrants off the boat, which is crazy. We talked about Tyler and Charlemagne as well.
Yeah.
And just like Ian Wright, a couple of other things.
All of the guys from Cape Town, Sonia Barley, and I think it was Newbie as well. That was from South Africa.
And Rudu, I think. Rudu?
That was it. Was Rudu? Yes. Please let us know what you think on the Tyler thing as well. Like some info on get it right with the term coloured and how Tyler has handled the situation. That's what I think.
Yeah, and we're back tomorrow. See you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye.